Spring is well and truly in effect, and the temperature gauge has hit a peak of 32 degrees Celsius here in the suburb of Hatfield in Tshwane. As the temperatures start to rise, so does the passion, the pressure, and the intensity of the competition on the floor. The stunning Rembrandt Hall plays host to the penultimate day of competition as the FIBA U18 AfroBasket men's top 12 has become 8. 8 have been cut down to 4, and after today, the last two standing will battle it out for the right to be crowned African champion at the under-18 level. This is the first time that Cameroon and Morocco face each other at the under-18 AfroBasket. Cameroon will have to look back to 1994, and that's the first time they've had a podium finish in the men's competition. This is also their highest finish, finishing third. Coach Mohamed Mesbahi has already made history for Morocco because this is the first time they've been into the Final Four. Previous highest finish was 6th, and that was in 1998. So the scene is set, and it promises to be another fantastic competition, competitive game. We've been treated to high-level basketball throughout the days here in FIBA Under-18 AfroBasket. Quinton Denason, I'm not going to be alone in this one. Sakani Ngobeni, this is what it's all about.
It's what it's about, Quinton. Completely. I'm looking forward to this game, especially Cameroon looking to dominate and take control over the rebounds. And if you're Morocco, you look at their stat line, the whole team shares the ball, they share the wealth, they look for each other, and they look to score as a combined unit.
Well, time to take in the anthems.
That's how it happens.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Cameroon.
Playing proudly for their countries, representing them here as the officials, Eric Otieno, Emmanuel Pawago, and Mohamed Shabani out of Tanzania, Kenya, and Benin in charge of this all-important first one of our two Final Four games in the AfroBasket. Now Cameroon's road to this particular semi-final has been quite rocky, with the win over Cote d'Ivoire, loss against Mali, win over Senegal, and win over Rwanda. So 2 losses, 2 wins, and that big win in the quarterfinal. Morocco, on the other hand, suffering just a single loss on their part, and it was a surprise loss to the Rwandese. As we have a look at the starting 5, Al-Bazi, Sohi, Nahimi, Karim, and Bamad are the soldiers chosen by Coach Mohamed Mesbahi.
Strong team completely. completely strong team. 25 points off turnovers, 14 points on fast breaks, 10.8 second chance shots, 10 points off the bench, 38 points in the paint. A completely well constructed team looking to do battle against Cameroon today.
They rank 5th in offense, 9th on rebounding, and 2nd in field goals made. That is the Moroccan team, and led in chief by Rehan Solhi's 19.5 points, 51% from the free throw line, have helped steer the ship. But his backcourt partner Omar Karim also deserves favorable mention in the way that they've constructed their tournament. For Cameroon, Dan Scott Ejingele, 10 points and 4.8 rebounds, has been the part and parcel, but the main talk around the game of Cameroon has been their center and their 7-foot big Amadou Saini and his improved play.
It started for Cameroon, Ujengwele, Bell, Seni, Kemet, and Chaukonte.
Talking about Saini, 11.5 points. His last 2 games have been double-doubles, 15.5 rebounds. He's improved his field goal percentage around the rim, but it's also his ability to block shots as he picks up 4 blocks a game. Kevin Mwese, utilizing him with more and more minutes. He's on the floor for about 30 minutes a game.
And Coach Ngwese's profile team, it's 14 points off turnovers, 12 points of fast break, 19 points of second chance opportunities, attacking the offensive board, 31 points in the point, and 17 points coming off the bench. And that's Coach Ngwese's team, and that's the portfolio of work they've accumulated throughout this tournament.
They are 10th in points scored, 5th in rebounding, 11th, and that is 11 of 12 teams with 3-point shooting. And what we may see is the zone implemented. Omar Karim, 16 points a game, 30% from the 3-point line on 9 shots from the outside, a perfect 100% from the free throw line.
And they just playing, I mean, Coach Masai to have 2 of the top 10 scorers in Soli being number 2 and Karim being number 7th in the whole tournament must be a privilege, because you do have your backcourt is hungry, it's ready to score, and your whole team is looking for them. And in reverse, they're also looking to share the ball and create for their teammates.
So he 35.3 minutes. Karim spends 30 minutes on the floor. They get heavy minutes. They do not get rotated out too often. And that is the backcourt central focus for the coach Mohamed Nesbai. And on the other side, we've spoken about Amadou Saini and his role on the inside, but Herman Bell, 28 minutes a game, and his 9.8 and 8.8, and then Ejengele just with those 10 points that he gives them on the offensive end, and 45% from the free throw line. The free throw line, I think, is going to be a factor in this game.
It's going to be a factor, especially because Morocco is undersized, so they need to capitalize and sink it from the free throw line. If you're going to send them to the free throw line, you better make it and make sure they want to play tough-nosed basketball with you and not bail you out, not play the hack-a-shack approach.
Cameroon, 27.9 million people, capital Yaoundé. They speak English and French. And Morocco, North Africa, capital Rabat, 37 million people. Arabic and Standard Moroccan Berber are their chosen languages. 2 fine countries they will take to the floor as we get ready. It's hashtag FIBA U18 AfroBasket, hashtag Meet Africa's Future Champions, and at Next Gen Hoops as we start the final countdown to the semifinals. Noah Al-Bazi, Solhi, Karim, Herman Bell, Ejengele, and Saini. The big 3, I think, on both teams. Morocco come away with the jump ball. Al-Bazi finds a quick, easy 2, and we're off and running.
And being aggressive early, attacking the paint, showing Cameroon we're not scared to come down and play.
The miss by Midland. Solly into a man press. Karim. Bamad rather, Salhi. Right, he shorts the three. Saini with his first rebound. Well, after that nice early execution from Al-Bazi, that miss from Salhi. Off target. Pass picked off. They do distribute the ball relatively well. This Moroccan team pass off to Bamad. Mindlin gets a hand on. Ejinkele. They're trying to be super creative there on the baseline, and it's Eve Mindland who will get knocked out of bounds.
Morocco needs to be precise and diligent with their passes. The length of Cameroon is going to be a challenge. So if you try to flop the ball around, they will deflect it and initiate their fast break offense. So crisp passes are key.
Taking care of the basketball, important. Bamad. Around comes Karim, he'll elevate, and that's a routine jumper, finding his rhythm, and he gets his first field goal.
And everything is done with patience, calm, setting up the flow of the options, therefore seeing where the options are to create.
That is some great defense, a little bit of a showcase of his two-way play. So he sends that one to the baseline.
And it's disciplined defense as he does not reach or try swat the ball away, but just do a fair contest and get the call.
Ball pushed ahead quickly here. They already have a pace and tempo about the way they're playing. Mokrim, well, jumped up with a little bit of excitement, thought that would fall in, and it just spins out.
Not at all intimidated by the athleticism of Cameroon, slowing it down, forcing them to play help defense, play man defense, and play the passing lane, and they just capitalizing and attacking space.
Hard attack by Midland, drops off to Saidi, slams it home.
Lack of defense on the Moroccan side, not dropping down to cover out a big center, a big enforcer in the paint, and he's now has a little confidence and swag to him.
Super slam from the 7-footer, and a blocking foul is called there. Ejinkele picks up his first team foul. Trying to use the halfway line and some pressure there. Ejinkele, what he ends up doing is getting into the cylinder and picking up the contact call. Al-Bazi running this high pick and roll. The drop off. Mokrim steps out for the three. Was offline, out of his hand. Somewhere finds some space. That's a strong drive, Captain Chakunte.
Aggression, knowing there's no certified shot blocker, so attack Morocco in the paint, through the paint at any given time. So it needs to be an attack state of mind.
Using some of that great footwork, Bamadi. Mokrim. Back to Al-Bazi. So he, shot clock winding down. He'll go to the hook shot. Saidi gets his first block. And it should be a shot clock violation. And it sure is, and that's going to be a turnover. And just as evidence of the paint presence there of Saini as he turns that one away.
You have the shot, but it won't be a good one. Either he blocks it or you miss completely. His length is intimidating on the floor.
Got some natural timing as well, averaging 4 big blocks a game. Minlet. Ejinkele. Trying the direct line again through the middle of the paint. He shorts the layup. Now Karim. Bamad. Little bit of a miscatch there, and Solly still puts up the shot, but it comes off the back of the iron. 2 long strides. Sees Midland force that up and already dominating the glass. 2 points for Bell. Cameroon, they forge ahead.
And that 2 points is the first of the 18 that they average on second chance opportunities. So getting a body, allowing them to one shot is essential for Morocco in this game.
Tense start, Solhi. El-Bazi's shot rattles out. Nice, strong rebound by Bell. Gets in the way there. Bogged down a little bit, like his feet caught in the mud, and he'll pick up the blocking call.
And trying to show on that pick to slow down, coming headstrong to get to the rim, but a foul call instead. So it's quicker movement and adjustment needed for him to deter and make them use the screen another way.
Great read, El-Bazi. Finishes for 2 again. He's been locked in. It started with the early score. He gets his second field goal. Karim.
And he's just reading and reacting, seeing what the defense is giving him, capitalizing, and just making it work.
Bell hangs, and Mokrim is called for the contact there inside.
Herman Bell with a nice hanging and dragging, waiting for the defense to make a mistake on that drive.
Well, he was slow to get going in this tournament. He only had 3 points in the opening game against Cote d'Ivoire, but then up to 8, 13 against Senegal in the last group phase game, and then 15 big points against Rwanda. 34.6% though from the free throw line.
And what he does also do very well is steal the ball, averaging 2 steals per game, ensuring that he's also shooting the passing lane just like El Blaze. So forever cognizant, forever reactive on the floor.
So Mahmoud Bamad Saini is there on the cover, finesses it up and over the 7-footer.
And nothing that gives you more confidence than shooting and scoring against the best shot blocker in the tournament. Should give your team a little bit more confidence.
Midland. Looking for Saini out, coming across there on the pass. It's El-Bazi. Out it goes.
And that weak side defender needs to be alert at all time. Saini's looking to post, looking to be in the middle of the paint. So you need to be cognizant. Should he get it, come down, strip it, and just keep digging it out of his hands.
Imposing presence in the paint, the drive. Oh my, what a great finish there on the right hand. He goes the up and under, and Kemet is on the board.
Kemet's little hesitation, dropped there, grimaced on his face, so let's hope he can just walk that in off his feet.
Blows the layup, found the space in the back door, El-Baz. That's gonna hurt Morocco. A chance here for Cameroon to take it to a 2-possession game. Saini, the help defense comes, but again, illegally so.
Illegally so. Wait for him to drop the ball. He's gonna catch it. He's still refining his post moves, but that was a blatant foul, straight to the body. Go for the ball, not for the body, and allow the officials to let the game keep flowing.
Well, one area where they can put the ball up is up top for the 7-footer, can get it from the upper spheres of the atmosphere, and that pass goes out of bounds.
And Saini very good at that, catching the ball, keeping the ball on his chin, elevating, dunking, or just sky hooking it. So he knows there's help side coming. It's happened twice, so he just needs to adjust accordingly.
Karim. to fire off his first three-point attempt. Ahmad there to clean up. Sahi, Saini sweeping the boards. Well, this has been toe-to-toe in the first quarter, and there's a turnover.
Both teams playing very cautiously, feeling each other out, not being overzealous in their attacking, just looking for opportunities.
Salhi, the runner. Ahmad has had a real presence inside. Picks up another possession for Morocco. Atlas Lions looking. Some nice cover defense, and Chakunte leaves 5 seconds on the shot clock for Morocco to try and find a bucket on this possession. A quick pass back, so he has time, space, connects.
And second chance opportunities, looking for the right shot. The good shot is how they stay in this game, continually finding each other.
His first make on the 6th attempt, and he's finally on the board. Now reading the pass entry into the post. They definitely have a plan around coverage for Saini inside. Salih will fire again. Oh! Back-to-back threes, Rehan Salih.
Slowly heating up. The second leading scorer is showing us why he can get hot at any given moment on the floor.
Chakunte. Covered again. Albazi. Then now in transition, Karim up under, and that's going to be a goaltend.
I mean, smart play completely on the fast break, knowing that there's a sharp blocker trailing you, going one side, and then switching sides at the last second. Right there, being tracked and trailed, goes up, uses the rim to protect him, and nothing but a goaltend.
6-point lead it is. Morocco starting to find some freedom on the offensive end. We'll have a timeout with 2 minutes left. On the charge just before the timeout, and creating some separation not only with their moves inside the paint in transition play, but an 8-0 scoring run sees Morocco pick up a 6-point lead.
Teammates finding him, and him finding his confidence.
Chakunte turns, and it's tapped in. That's a superb hustle play. Ngono, 2 points. Two much needed points. So he cleared out. Looking to have a run of their own here. Dominable Lions. Trying to make the read. That one gets to the intended recipient. Bell gets it back. Bell powers up, and he'll draw the foul.
And a second chance opportunity, previous bucket to tap in, and right now a foul call on a second chance opportunity as well. Offensive rebound seeming key and beneficial for the Cameroonian offense.
.4 points. He has already picked up 6 rebounds here. Herman Bell, a powerful presence in the paint, proving to be a menace with all of his activity. Basket does count.
Cameroon on their 3rd offensive rebound in just the first quarter, so that needs to be limited and nipped as this game progresses.
Sorry, creates some space. He'll kick off the pass there, and the shot from Zahir misses absolutely everything.
Zahir needs to take a page out of El Bazer's page, come in locked in, and just shoot to score, not just shoot because you're open.
Final 50 seconds. Strong drive, Bell. Zahir tries to push that ahead, but Chakunte, man oh man, great awareness to tap that ball out.
I mean, outstretched arm, tracking back on defense, just great defensive transition on the play to get Morocco in a half-court set and not a transition opportunity.
So he working again. He does create the opportunity for Zahir. 3 ball falls in.
I spoke too soon. He did take a page out of El Bazer's page, and he is hot, loaded, and is ready to fire at this moment.
Shot clock turned off. This should be the final possession of the quarter. A pull up, looking for the reply. Rebound again. They'll have one more bite at the cherry, and it won't fall. And that's going to bring a fascinating, fantastic, well-competed first quarter to a close. Rembrandt Hall, it's 13 to Cameroon, 19 to Morocco. Second quarter action, we'll pick it up. So a late second quarter surge sees Morocco wrestle a 6-point lead away from Cameroon. And second quarter resumes here from the city of Tshwane. Penultimate day of the FIBA AfroBasket 2024. Under 18 AfroBasket, that is. Drive there on the baseline. Albazi has been busy. He picks up the rebound on the miss. Zahir try to get that back, and he gets the last touch.
A little indecisiveness on his part. Didn't know whether to take it or save it, but turnover and Cameroon back on offense.
Hard, strong attack. Dan Scott Ijingele trying to impose himself offensively in this one. He was 0 of 2 from the field in that first quarter. %75% they were. And this is a team that has not shot the ball well from the free throw line. They rank 11th of the 12 teams. Also a three-point shooting. Ejingelek hits that. Good start. They have been locked in from the charity stripe.
And they're chasing it up, going into a full court. Man-to-man, making sure that if you're bringing the ball up, you have interference and are kept highly busy.
Solly. Zaire. Salhi. Spills to the ground. Bahmad hands off. A 3-ball shot. Still. Range finder. Slightly misaligned. Kimmett. Will fire off a 3. And some joy for Cameroon as they get back within a single point.
And that should open it up for Seni in the middle, because right now the paint is clogged. No easy passes outside, so the shooting from outside should alleviate a little pressure inside.
Finding some time and space there to knock down the shot. Still contested from Saini. And now a decision to be made on which player got the last touch. It stays Morocco basketball.
Morocco basketball, fresh shot clock. They get to run a set piece sideline on the bounce. And I'm definitely sure it's going to be looking for a shooter.
So just what Cameroon needed, a timely run. Start out the second quarter. There's a illegal screen. First team foul. Three lead changes, 3 times we've been tied. Travel, or nope, foul call. But still picks up the foul.
When the Moroccan defense has been caught moving and actively playing defense, it's easier to get to the rim and either to tip in or a dunk or just a second chance opportunity.
Bell. Kemet his one. There's a partial block. Hand on it for Bristol to pick back the possession there for the young Lions. So he turns. That is inventive shot making. Creativity 10, execution 0 on that. Over the shoulder goes Kemet. He'll hang in the air. Chance to counter. They have numbers. Albazi crosses by 1. And the coverage and the help comes back. And we've seen some good defense from both teams in consecutive possessions.
Great transition defense there. Albazi, however, failing to hit the open man. Draw, kick, keep him busy. And just the defensive transition applied by Cameroon allowed them to get that stop.
Morocco scoreless. It's 7:17 left in this third quarter. Looking for their first field goal. Cameroon fighting back. Omar Karim comes in off the substitution. It is noticeable that since he's been off the floor, there hasn't been a score for the Atlas Lions.
That's the 7th leading scorer in the whole tournament. So scoring will drop because he is highly efficient, aggressive, and creative in his scoring capacity.
Bell on the pass from Sadie, almost getting a highlight, but it comes off the back iron instead.
When the Cameroonian ball moves, they get good looks.
Again, trying to be super creative. Saw he on the baseline. That left hand up and under move, covered. Well, we've seen some superb athleticism. Ngono, he is impeded on the shot attempt. Well, a couple of near highlights and highlights to just give us flashes of this athleticism, and what an aggressive take. I think he blew the dunk.
He blew the dunk, time, opportunity, better yet, air time, because he got up there real quick and aggressive. So he needs to capitalize that, take a poster, go back and put it on his social medias.
Shot from Ngono, unconverted, 2 empty free throws. So he finally breaks the shackles, and they get their first 2 in this third quarter. In this second quarter. What they have done well is every time there's a paint penetration, they continue to draw fouls from the Moroccan defense, Cameroon.
And it's slowly going to wear down the Moroccan team, especially if you coach Nguese, you should have picked up by now. More than 4 passes, getting ball rotation, getting the Moroccan man-on-man to move, allows you to get high percentage shots at the rim or get him off course scrambling, someone going to the rim. It's either a good shot, high percentage, or a foul.
Already in the penalty. We've got 6:13 left in this second quarter. So second shot doesn't count. Lane violation. So he Al-Bazi. Pama. So he, that's his spot and that's his shot as he hits another long-range 3.
Talk about being locked in. He was in rhythm and just knew that, hey, if he's on the court, he's in range and he's going to hit that shot.
Third make from the 3-point line, now into a zone. Go the Moroccans. This is to counter the foul trouble they're in. Saini. The trap and the coverage on Saini comes very quickly every time he gets a touch.
And it's automatic. Any Moroccan player around Saini runs up with his hands up in his cylinder, forcing Saini to either pass, turn the ball over, or just completely know that he's uncomfortable.
4 points. That's what separates these two in this semi-final. So he again. The long rebound comes out to him. They have possession. Al-Bazi trying to work the pick and roll through the legs. It goes. Lashir, he could not hold that. And talking about not holding, that was an ambitious attempt at a pass, and the Wi-Fi connection goes out, and so the signal is lost.
Signal's lost, route is not connected. Check the plug point, check the electricity, and make sure the connection is fluid.
Karim will try from the other side. Kibet pushing the ball up, some good pace and tempo. Bell rings the 2 points as he gets that in.
He looked like he wasn't ready for that, but the pass found him and the dunker spot, and he just went under the rim to convert it. So he needs to be ever alert, as he's one of the the big scorers for the team.
7 Herman Bell points. Lashir. And he's one of the best back to the basket players in this tournament without a doubt. Mohamed Bamad gets 2 more. Bell on the play back to the basket his own way. Comes off the front of the rim.
And Mohamed Bamad needs to be given credit for also muffling Sene down, because he has played defense the whole time. Between Mohamed Bamad and Ryan Mokurim, it's been a tough day at the office for Sene, the offensive offense. Defensive offense, he's present, he's blocking shots, he's deterring, but the offense, they make it very challenging for him.
Every single foul means 2 shots. Amadou Saini definitely caught the eye of many who've watched Cameroon and their journey in this year's AfroBasket. He hasn't gotten away from 2 possessions. Both teams keeping this one close. Karim, top of the key. Lashir tangled up there with Saini. Last touch comes off the big 7-footer. Karim threads the pass into the path of a Cameroonian hand, and now ahead of everyone. Midland gets 2 in transition. Game is tied. Omar Karim. Lashir. Once and tempting the defense to come out. The hesitation inside. Oh! Net up top. Bell picks up the big block. That one in the upper stratosphere. And up they go, their left hand. Saini drops it in.
Second chance opportunities, not boxing it out, will slowly give Saini his offensive taste again. He'll start looking for shots instead of just going for the offensive rebound.
6.6 rebounds for the Cameroonian big. Lashir. That looked short out of the hand, and it does fall short. Big defensive plays, picking up extra possessions here. The Indomitable Lions. Their physicality quotient has increased. The 3-ball. Midland trying to go glass, and then picks up the foul. He's gonna hold his ankle, goes to ground. And he might have come down on the foot of Saul. He's timeout called. And it's the Lions doing all of the running. You have a look at that. May have been a case for goaltending. The ball looked like it came off the glass. It won't be reviewed. It is a block, and it is a timeout. Morocco yet to go to the free throw line in this one, and 28-26 the score. It's definitely been that cliched game of runs.
Game of runs, game of flows, sharp blocking, attacking the paint, and most importantly, game of adjustments. Whoever adjusts and rides the momentum is yielding the results.
Solly spills out of control. Kemet into the path of Seini. Well, it was forcefully removed there. But you can see how many inches he gives up to the 7-foot Amadou Seini inside, but has battled formidably.
So right now it's not about his height, it's about his ability to fight, and they're making sure he's earning every shot in the paint.
3 is good, and that was a catch and shoot as Chakute and Cameroon edge ahead now by 4. Karim, quick fire response. Bell, pass picked off. Lashir, well, heads up play to control that back and maybe breathe a sigh of relief here if they're able to pick up a score. Knife edge, that's the tension that we're feeling. Karim inside, comes off the rim, he tries to drop off the pass, comes off the foot of Big Seini.
The ability to just for Karim to drive, look for his team, and also render the Cameroon defense helpless at some point because they know he's looking to score, but in essence he's just looking to create for his team and will capitalize on any opportunity he sees.
They're going to take another opportunity for a timeout, and this is a game of details, and they're trying to make sure that they pick up valuable points in possession. And what we might be seeing here is the result of Cameroon coming out of that group of death, we can call it the group of death, with Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, and Mali. You know, 3 tough games, and help them prepare for this knockout style game, and seen them everly improving. Nonetheless, they hold on to a 4-point lead.
The tougher the competition, the tougher the climb, means you're well prepared should you get to the moments that will be most demanding of you.
And that is a clean shot that rains in from the top, and so he just continues to make it rain from the 3-point line. Wafo in. So he just pick up that shot, an amazing 5 of 9 from the 3-point line. And taking full responsibility is Sohi on the offensive end to keep his team in this one.
And what looked like an offensive push is now a defensive advantage with over the back pushing for Lachi, getting the call for his team.
Game stays close. Waffle. Perhaps better served, attacking the rim straight up. He was trying to drop off the pass to Echengele, but he had the shorter defender in front of him and should have considered the direct attack. Nonetheless, it is Cameroon possession. 51 seconds. Seini. Oh my, powers it up and in.
And allowing Saini to get comfortable in your paint is not a good indication or highlight for the second half that's slowly approaching us.
14 points for Salhi. Bamad. This time, powerful play inside and is impacting both sides of the floor. Final possession, this of the second half of the second quarter. Spills off the leg of Ejingele. Salhi pressurizes, trying to get the score. There's a scramble for the ball and nobody is going to have joy in terms of possession, but Cameroon will take some joy into the second half as they hold a 3-point lead. And man, oh man, it's been a battle royal on the floor. First time these two teams have met in the history of FIBA AfroBasket under 18, and they have left it all out in the first 20 minutes. So at halftime, it's Cameroon 32, Morocco 29. Second half action about to get underway in the penultimate day of hashtag FIBA U18 AfroBasket. And what a fascinating first semi-final we have had. For Morocco, 5 of 18 from the three-point line really has kept them in it. They average around 23 attempts a game, so already above the average, and a real sign, Sakani Ngobeni, that the paint has been difficult going with the presence of Saini inside.
Saini and Morocco has had no free throw attempt, no trip to the line, so they've settled for the outside shooting, and that needs to change. Have some aggression, at least have an inside-out approach, because the shooting is streaky at times, it's hot and cold, so at least getting some fouls will allow you to get into the momentum of the game and slow down and put Saini on the back foot.
For Cameroon, 16 points have come in the paint, 11 second chance points. They've battled on the boards, 10 offensive rebounds, and it's just +6 in that category. Second half action gets underway. A spot in the finals at stake. This is the first of our men's semi-finals. Drop off from Salhi, who's been the red-hot scorer for Morocco. Hard take. Salhi, gotta go. Saini, that is just his size that pulls that ball away from Bahmad. Well, a good defensive possession that was for Cameroon. Chakunte turns into trouble. Karim drops back the pass. That's patient play, but the layup doesn't go.
Patient play, unforced errors, point blank miss cannot be afforded, especially with Saini not being in the paint. You need to get as much as you can.
Chakunte open for three, makes it rain, and Captain Chakunte up to 7.
Showing and opening it up early, so they have to respect the three, and that allows Saini and the other power forwards to work and operate in the paint.
So he'll fire away another long-range bomb, big rebound. Bucket hands pulls the board in. Amadou Saini. Chakunte. Open shot from the top of the key. Salhi, both sides now. The hard fall there. Neville Chinda. Holding his back. Writhing in pain. And you know, I think the sign always for when a basketball player's in trouble is they hit the court hard.
Hit the court hard and they turn around on the floor. Not happy. The paramedics, team, medical staff paying attention to him. Take a look, and Coach Ngwese not happy, remonstrating, speaking up of his distaste in what occurred for his player to go down.
Seems like there's just a little bit of contact, maybe an inadvertent elbow as bell comes, but he is uncomfortable right now.
And from the replay, it was not malicious at all. However, concern on Coach's face.
It's also the first time Chinda has been utilized in this tournament. And up he stands, Coach Ngwese. See him walking off the floor there. Quite gingerly, the paramedics accompany him. The top of your screen.
Ball was in possession of Morocco, going down. Just some quick stat points. Points off turnovers. Cameroon has got 10 points of turnovers in the first half, and Morocco has got 13. So capitalizing on forced errors, both these teams. So taking care of the ball in the second half is essential.
Both teams are 10 turnovers apiece in that first half. Salhi working with Bahmad. Karim tries the sidestep three. That one is going to be well contested. They have shown no concern for their body when the ball is on the floor, and Herman Bell gets that one back.
Complete disregard for each other and their bodies, as you mentioned. But to me, that speaks to intensity, the will to win. Wanting to scrap for any loose ball means you're leaving it all out there and not giving the other team an opportunity to even try and take it.
Pass to the corner edge, and Ngele. And three-point shooting has really worked out so far for Cameroon. Loses the handle, does Ricky, and it's up and not in, but it is on the second attempt, and Kemet gives Cameroon the largest lead of the game.
And it's just unforced errors, point-blank misses that both teams are actually suffering from at the moment. So they need to turn up the volume on their focus and execution a little bit.
Morocco have not quite adapted to the high physicality of this Cameroonian defense. It's disrupted the normal flow, and it's been quite evident.
And it seems like Coach Kevin Ngwese at halftime said, let's be aggressive, let's attack the rim and get them out their comfort zone. And the boost of energy is quite evident on the floor.
Karim Bamad trying to set the screen. He'll reset it. Shot clock violation. Trying to get the foul call before the shot clock winds down, but the whistle comes in, and they'll have to set up on the defensive end.
And if you're a coach, you love to see your team playing that good defense, making a team move left to right like windshield wipers. As long as they're not going towards the rim, looking at the rim, your team is playing good defense.
Cameroon. Baseline three. Controlled there from Pahmad on the miss. Still looking for a field goal in this third quarter. Karim Mokrim goes into the chest of Saini. He stands strong, bats it away. Can't move him, and it's too long. Solly's rebound is, the touch comes in from Bell. Football it is. Gonna stay with Morocco.
Stay with Morocco. Aggression, time, I mean, they're playing 4-out, face guarding Morocco, which is Cameroon, and leaving Seni in the paint to deter anyone attacking and trying to score.
Timeout it is for Coach Mesbahi. Morocco 29, Cameroon 37. Defense certainly has held strong for Cameroon, and it's been the central theme out of the timeout. Steps through El Baze, draws the foul. Feel that kind of have to maybe change up the point guard responsibilities, try and get Karim a couple of open looks. That might unlock just a little bit more opportunity on the open end.
Playing him off the ball will allow him to share and be more aggressive. Cameroon, however, is attacking both on offense and on defense. Defensively, they face guarding, they're in your face, and offense, they're looking to get to the rim and get the points. As you mentioned, Morocco has not adjusted to the physicality that has been displayed in the second half.
5-second call. The pressure continues to burst pipes on the Moroccan offense.
Active defense played with an intent, and you know what's at stake, a seat in the finals.
Bundles into the paint and he finishes so well. Chakunte is captaining the ship with aplomb.
Do as your captain does. Play hard, play strong, be focused, and ensure that your energy is up at all times.
Karim, and whatever could go wrong is going wrong right now for the young Atlas Lions, and that 10-point lead is staring them in the face.
And that's an effect of a shot blocker. Him just being there, his presence makes you pass and just play out of your own character of style of basketball.
Bell, again the hard attack. The hard layup comes off the rim. They'll fire another one, and it is a battle royal every time the ball comes off the rim or off the backboard. Foul is called. A 10-0 run in this second half. Bell turns, finishes. Great work. Superb move.
Execution on the baseline out of Bay, throwing a distraction and just getting 2 points.
Now Salhi. And you see the call from referee Eric Otieno signaling the hip movement. And this miraculously will be Morocco's first trip to the free throw line in this contest.
I love that animated display by the official, showing the player that you are right in your head, but as per the rules, you did move your hips, you did move your hand, you were not stagnant, you moved outside of your cylinder of play, and hence the infringement has been called.
Moroccan ladies team, Lionesses supporting the young Lions. We saw he breaks the shackles. Up to 16 points. Chakunte manages to stay inside. Quick ball movement. Saini. Well, he is battling, barging, but could not bombard his way to the rim.
And the difference with that play as opposed to the first half, the ball is actually moving and he's sealing while that's happening, allowing him to get the ball in position to get the foul, get the score. What they were doing in the first half, they were trying to go directly to him without moving the ball, and that allowed the defense to shift in positions. Good rotation.
Giving the big man a chance to do a little work. Amadou Saini. Second one falls in. And now the support becoming even louder. He has 13 rebounds to go along with these 9 points. Karim, just inside. It has not been his afternoon up to this point. Over the shoulder, it almost goes. It stays with the Cameroon team. Commit. Now trying to counter some pressure with some pressure of their own. The extra pass, in it goes, and the travel there from Bell, trying to work his way on the inside. in a little bit of pain as he steps up. Othman Zahir. Right, he goes down now. Worse for wear out of the contact situation. I think he might have got a little bit winded.
The one catches his breath. Coach Kevin West also taking out Amadou Sene to get some rest, saving him up. They do have a comfortable lead on the score, so allowing him to catch his breath and utilize him later in the third quarter or in the beginning of the fourth. Quinton, interesting to see both lineups. Both have small ball lineups on the floor, so it should be increased pace, quick shooting, and more aggression on both sides, as there's no dominant shot blocker on both sides.
Different passage of play. It should be Solhi with no shot blocker. He attacks the rim directly. You see the impact immediately. The second that Saini is off the floor. The courage here from the Moroccan guards as they attack the paint.
The big blocker, the big deterrent, the big shot block adjuster. Without him there, Saini going straight to the rim, trying to get the foul. Well, does get the foul, but he knows his aggression is on high alert, situational awareness is on, and if you can see the bench right now, the coach is encouraging him, everyone drive, get to the basket.
Second pair of free throws for Morocco in this contest, as perfect from the line, and it's been a big time performance by Rehan Sohi. Kemet pressured. There's a press being employed. Baseline. Oh, meet me up top, says Bahmad, and he keeps the basketball for Morocco.
And let's just tough destinations. Not being aggressive on the offensive end gets you blocked.
Sohi, 11th three-point attempt. Skying and controlling. Ngono. This will be the most fascinating phase of play for sure. Minland. Kono. And that is just sheer muscle. Chakunte will not be denied.
I mean, sheer muscle, sheer will. Just forcing and willing that ball to go in one way or another.
Looking to reply. Karim inside. Radar Roth quickly on the board. Chakunte has chipped 9 points into this lead. Midland. They have had no answer really for the physicality of this Cameroon team as they continually attack.
Also, with Sene out, Cameroon also realizes the space in the paint is open as he's not there posting, so the opportunity to drive, get your own points, initiate further aggression is highly encouraged on the floor.
%70% from the free throw line. So Cameroon have done as they miss 2 crucial free throws. Game is starting to get away from Morocco. Albazek. Mokrim. Almost picking up the pass now, Karim. Finds some space, and even that won't fall.
I mean, right now they seem to have removed the lid, but one was put back in as them getting a shot is becoming ever more so challenging every time down the floor.
That's just 2 of his 10 shots. Omar Karim finds his touch finally, connecting for the first 3 in this game. 7 points now, back under the double-digit mark. Trying to read the pass. The attack is tapped in up top. Ngono.
And it's just the presence of mind to continually attack the board. 19 second chance points is what they average in the game, and they're slowly getting up to that tally.
Pressured again, picking up the dribble. Bahmad's little baby jumper falls. It's a little floater, not really a jumper, but it all counts. Chakunte would have taken him to double digits. Mokrim sells the pass, and he goes up and under it in.
I mean, just great body control, using the rim against you, and just whatever presence of mind to remain aggressive as Makim.
Now they start to counter run as the time pressure builds. We're into the final minute. Offensive foul call. Slowly but surely you can feel the momentum in the building shifting here as we head to the close of the third.
And it's about making those small, winnable plays, attacking the rim, and taking advantages that Amadou Seni, the shot blocker, is not on the floor.
One wonders how much longer they'll keep him off. Substitutions. Coach Wesse. Minland. Edegengele. Keep trying to put that continual pressure on the backcourt. Open on the baseline. It will not go from Omwo. Final 30 seconds. Drive, kick out, open for three. Well, maybe not as open as he thought he was, and he draws the foul there from Bahmad.
And that's just a smart play. Foul on the play, but to slow the clock down and allow Cameroon to just catch their breath, readjust, and listen to coach's instructions. As the coaches were debating whether to bring Amadou Seni back in, but he was sat down. I guess they'll utilize him in the whole of the fourth quarter.
Now the noise ramps up and the pressure ramps up here. Minland has been scoreless from the free throw line. So far misses the second. 14 minutes for his 2 points. It's above his average of 9 minutes in the game. Oh, bam! Man, what a play!
Emphatic statement dunk, just hushing down that momentum and stopping it in its tracks.
Karim. Straight attacking the middle of the paint, and it'll take a second to get a breather. Still rattled from that thunderous slam from Herman Bell. Wow. Just explodes up, and that's one way to bring scoring run to a halt.
And you can see that was a statement to his defense, guys, to his teammates. Guys, it's not over till it's over. Let's continue to play hard, and that's what that dunk was trying to send a message or communicate to his team.
Back to 2 possessions. Final second of the third quarter. That foul, I think, will come in just before the quarter was blown to a close. And we'll wait for the signal from the officials. Referee Atieno heads to the table. You see Coach Mesbahi talking. And that is going to be how we close this out. The signal for the end of quarter comes in. So 48-42 is how it currently stands, and I think we need to strap in our seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Fourth and final quarter, that's what lies ahead of us. Freddie Chakunte's 11 points and Herman Bell with that thunderous slam got 11 of his own. He's already got a double-double, the 10 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. And all of this while big Amadou Saini has been off the floor. Been a spirited fight back after staying just scoreless through the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. But it all comes down to this fourth and final quarter. Mokrim is called for the treble. Both teams trying to pick up some of that momentum that could be the killer blow. 3 seconds in the key is the call from the official.
And immediately going in, trying to assert his dominance. The first half, the ball moved, couldn't find him, and now his teammates know he's ready and his hand is the target.
Albaze up and under, but once the foul call looked like there was a case for contact, but it's not going to be called. In this highly competitive, high physicality game, we've seen few real tough contact calls. They're letting them play. Midland hits the glass, deposits the 2.
Space, time, and opportunity, attacking that lane, knowing that you've got rebounder in Jaconte and Sene there to pick up anything you drop.
The hesitation, drop off, and Bahmad misses. So does Mokrim. Wow. That series of play. And trying to wrestle back some momentum with the dunk, but you gotta go hard. Misses the dunk. Mokrim blows the second chance. And now the contestation from Coach Kevin Wesley, because he's talking about hanging, and the 4th foul is called.
And you need to be a little bit more aggressive than that. Powerful, emphatic, and dominating, especially if you're going to go try dunk on Cameroon. And that would have been a nice confidence boost for your teammate that was just blown on choosing the easy way to score.
So it's Mokrim with 4 fouls. First player to be in foul trouble. Travel!
And defense being ever prevalent in the first couple of minutes of the fourth quarter, making the oppositions make mistakes on both sides.
Drive and kick. Karim finds a small pocket of space. Saini pushes into the chest of Amadi, goes spilling, flying rather, up the floor.
And that also could be a hint of frustration, knowing that Sene is being pushed by any and every Moroccan player as soon as they see him in the paint. So letting out frustration and not working to his team's benefit.
Karim, 9 points, has been held to 23%. He kicks out. High arcing shot from Zahir, falls short. Ejigele. Chakunte has had a stormer as the captain. Saini over the defense, and that short jumper takes Bell to 13 big points.
And getting the ball to Sene is as good as his basket, because it freezes the defense and allows your teammates to cut and find opportunities.
Well, Cameroon now double-digit lead here in the fourth quarter. So Karim finds space, finds a pocket of space, and it's been a tough struggle for Bahmad all evening long. Looking to get the runner, Saini up over the entire defensive presence of Morocco, and Saini to 11. 12 points is the lead. It's 7:21. Timeout, Morocco. dominating when it matters most right now. Cameroon. Looking and trying to get a response. Kareem tries to float over the 7-footer, and he has been a big dominant presence. Pushed ahead. Pass spills, and off it comes to Bejengele. Another rebound, another foul. Minland.
At any given time, the Moroccan players are surrounded by 3 or 4 Cameroonian players in the paint looking to get that offensive rebound. And at this point, you do not know who to box out because they just swarmed in the paint.
17 offensive boards. (21) second chance points. And Omar Karim, off he goes.
They've already exceeded the gamely output for second chance points. It's normally sitting at 19, and now they're at 21. So aggression and attacking the boards, offensive board, as clearly was part of the game plan and will continue to be so.
34 points in the paint. Most importantly now, the biggest lead of the game. 13 points, Sahi. Al-Basay. Created so much discomfort for this Moroccan offense. Try to keep it alive. One way. Shot clock violation. They have been guarded out of the game right now.
And it's all about wanting it more, being aggressive, and playing every possession hard, which Cameroon has showed up to do with physicality on both ends of the floor.
Another 7-point run. Fake. Patiently dropped in. Chakunte. Another 2 points.
In the paint work, as soon as you get the ball to Sene, they double, triple, and all the offense has to do is move and cut into space.
They're getting to the point where they're starting to believe now. The indomitable Lions. Spilling to the floor. Omwe. He is open. It comes off a long rebound. Bell. 2 long steps and the finish.
The presence of mind to just stop and slow it down when everyone is moving at full speed just was super productive on his end.
It almost looked like he went into deceleration on those 2 long steps, and the game is getting away from Morocco here in the 4th. Sahi. Omwe. Zahir turns. Travel is the call. Shot clock violation. Not even a travel.
Shot clock, and it's just the defense. The ball was spilt out of his hand, and they're just keeping them busy on offense, not even allowing them to take shots at this point. That's how locked in Cameroon is.
Pass picked off. This could be the first 2 points for Morocco, and even with the numbers mismatch, again they can't find a finish.
Indecisiveness, unforced errors. I mean, that's just the presence of mind, knowing that the defense is coming and you can't even play the normal basketball that you're used to playing. That's just tough defense all around.
Catch, shoot! Oh, Echengele! 3 more. And they have been rightly outplayed for the first 6 minutes now. The indomitable Lions dominating the defensive end, dominating the scoreboard. 20 points the difference. Timeout. trying to turn around this 10-0 run here in the fourth quarter. It's a 20-point lead, staring Morocco in the face. Blocked. Saini dominating again inside the paint. Man, as he played big. Fourth block, Midland, he will go to the bench. His average is 4 blocks a game. And up around his average, 11 points, 16 rebounds. Most importantly, he's just deterred paint penetration from Morocco.
Altogether, just his presence altogether does not give Morocco an option, especially if you're shooting from the two scorers, Solly and Kareem is not falling in the second half. You are in trouble because the play blocker is happy and is settled.
Yep, 4 or 5 from the field for Saini. Thought about the high-low. Bell turns it over. So he inexplicably just loses the handle and it goes out of bounds.
Nothing seems to be going their way right now. Easy played are just made hard. Not even by the defense anymore. I think it's a mental game for them right now.
Definitely in the heads now of the Atlas Lions. Commit. Another steal. Now Solly will hold. They kick it right back out. The 3 rains off, and there is Saini picking up the board. Zahir called for the foul.
At the rate the game is going, Morocco is giving up good shots for better shots, but now they're giving up good shots for harder shots, and it's not falling their way either attempt that they're looking.
Well, it has not gone the way of the Moroccans. Not in the second half, at least. Bell, he goes up strong. Saini is there, and he'll pick up another 2 points.
Slowly offensive rebound. As you can see, no one's even boxing him out anymore. He's doing as he will and just being the impactful player on the floor.
Well, Bell is 15 and 14, so you've got 2 big double-doubles from your 2 big stars.
And with a game of this magnitude, that's the kind of big output they needed to have the lead they do.
It's being grinded away from the young Lions. Saini again powers it home.
Showing us what he is capable of doing when he gets the ball on the block back to the basket and just one defender on him.
He's been unleashed. And it's been fun watching him gaining confidence from game 1 to where he is right now.
I don't even want to say he was contained. I want to say he wasn't stopped. He was contained by Morocco, making it more difficult. But the second half, they found a way around that.
9 points against Cote d'Ivoire, 10 against Mali. To go along with 10 rebounds. He had 16 rebounds against Cote d'Ivoire. Then 12 and 13. And then finally 15 and 23 in their win over Rwanda. Sawi. Now they pressure the rebound from that man Saini. And he equals his tournament high, Herman Bell. Saini heads off. Bell had 15 points against Rwanda. He's got 15 here. Can't hold. Wafo is in. Srehan, sorry, second time we've seen a dunk blown as they attack. Karim on the floor. The 3 is good for Regregi.
As said, giving up an easier shot, which is the dunk, for a harder shot, a 3. It's just a tough day at the office for Morocco.
Well, maybe a couple of quick makes in this game could turn on its head with just this limited time.
it could turn on his head. We've seen it happen, especially with Senio on the bench. Morocco turns up the jets, become more aggressive, and find a will to score.
Solly hangs. It's enough defensive pressure there to force the miss. Cameroon going to try and take as much time off the clock. They should try. And that should be a travel and is. Chakunte. Well, he hasn't done too much else wrong at all. 13 big points for Captain Chakunte.
And his points all came at a critical time when his team was down, and he could just pick up the momentum and encourage his team the right way. So good leadership from Captain Freddie Chakunte.
Now the referee has to separate Bashir. And Zingay. Gift as well, getting their first runs in the entire tournament in the final minute as he empties the bench. Ball lost. So this is all but signed, sealed, and delivered as Karim hits the three.
And a little too late, but he needs his confidence and continue to shoot and show his team he is capable of being productive.
Into the final minute. That is team foul number 5. 52 seconds left. 1994. Cameroon finished 4th. 1990. They picked up bronze. This is their 3rd appearance in the tournament.
And at this rate, they look like they'll be playing for gold or silver with time winding down and them being in a nice, comfortable position they are with the score.
Another hard foul comes in, Rayan from grip. Running with the bench. Gono. Captain Chakunte. He deserves all the applause he gets as he heads off. So won't register his first points in this. Now Bazzi ahead. And that kind of sums up what Morocco's second half performance has looked like.
Easy shots, not easy at all. Defensive prowess, and right now, it's just a mental game from their side. Any easy shot is made difficult by just by merely approaching or attempting it.
Just 5 points. That's all they've scored in this 4th and final quarter.
We also have to give credit to the Cameroonian defense. Physical, in their face, uptight, making every shot contested and very difficult.
It's kind of the trademark, and has been the trademark of Cameroon basketball. That physical style of defense. And they might not always shoot well, but the one thing you will get is high physicality, high defensive pressure.
And if it's played in a span of 4 quarters, it does wear you down physically.
That's it. It's going to be history for the Indomitable Lions as they advance to the 2024 FIBA U18 AfroBasket final. And they do it in convincing fashion, holding Morocco to just 5 points in the 4th quarter. and take a bow, Cameroon. At the end of the game, it is Cameroon 67, Morocco 47. And the Atlas Lions, well, they will play off for third and fourth place. The first ticket to the finals of this year's competition in the bag.